It sounds like a great way to help even just create a foundational business acumen. Maybe they operate in one part of the organization, but learning the five mindsets would help them get a broader view of how everything works and where the needs and opportunities lie in the different kind of work that needs to be done.
Right. And then also maximizing the full potential, right? People are, and this alpha generation and the next generations, they're going to be more and more purpose driven. Like if they really are passionate about something, they will really invest everything to it.
Right.
So it's really important to, it's important to leverage their full potential and make it visible to them of their impact to the bigger, larger picture of the organization.
Yeah.
We present you the 5 mindsets that can help you bring change and enhance your abilities to catalyze innovation.
I think that leads to another really great point, is that this isn't just for when there's a problem. It can obviously be used to root out bottlenecks and things that are really getting in the way for you. And it can also be a place to create from or to think differently from. So just, with any framework, part of what it does is it helps bring you to a place to go drilling and exploring. And you never know, you might find something that needs to be fixed, but you might just find something that is an opportunity to bring in some latest technology or some latest capability and use it in a different way. But you never would have thought to do that if you hadn't paused and said, hey, let's go take a look at what's going on over here and how are we doing this? And if we could do whatever we want, like what could we do to make it better, right?
And I think this overall, it needs a lot of social-emotional intelligence, and that cannot be done by AI. Like this is a problem cannot be solved with AI. So I think that's why it's really important that when in the era of emergence of AI, when things become more automated and the redundant and easy things can be, delegated to AI, then I think the organizations to elevate their attention to where they can actually see and sense and kind of connect the dots and remove those kind of redundancies that are happening. Because I think there'll be more redundancy with AI and the kind of work we're doing.
Yeah. And I mean, it's a cool point, because that allows then humans to be operating in thinking that's more about future possibility than in fixing the problems of the past. Right? Let AI help us figure out like how to fix the problems of the past, and let us be the ones who are constantly pushing ourselves forward and moving towards new imagined potential.
Yeah. I think in a nutshell, what this kind of eye to innovation effectiveness will do is, and the 5 mindsets framework is really expand thinking and broaden opportunity areas to invest in, right? So don't just be operationally savvy, also think about how you can instill growth mindset, how you can be more user-centric, how can you be more inclusive and purpose-driven so that everybody's flowing in the same direction, they're making decisions in the same aligned manner, right? But then on the other hand, it's also to identify gaps. Like, okay, we've been doing innovation for 3 years. What are some of the gaps that we can fill in? How can we improve? How can we make it more effective? How can we grow our impact in the company, right?
Yeah.
Even if you're like one team who's trying to do this together, that can happen. And then it also helps you as a generative framework to explore new initiatives that companies can do to eliminate those specific weaknesses, and overall helping diagnose whether it's behavioral issues, whether it's process issues, whether it's just knowledge issues or communication issues, whatever those are. So I think that's one of the things. And then strengths. I mean, strengths are also important to understand.
Please visit khojlab.com/workshop for more information.